When installing a knob to your bifold doors, there are usually a couple of places where you can install the knob. So join me, and today I'll show you what is the best place to install the knob on the bifold door and how to do it. Let's go for it. So first thing first, when you have your bifold door installed and you have no knobs, you have to make sure you have a way to open it up. My way is attaching painter's tape at the bottom. You attach it from the other side, from the inside, and then you just pull it easily. Okay? Let's talk a little bit about theory. So bifold doors is two doors attached to each other by a couple of hinges. Could be 2, could be 3 hinges. One of the doors is a lead door and the other one is a pivot door. The pivot door is where the pins attached to the top and at the bottom. The lead door is the one that closes towards the other side of the wall. Now, knowing this, we can consider where we're going to be attaching our knob. So today we have this nice little but good enough black knob, and we have a couple of places to consider. Now, these are flat, straightforward bifold doors. Sometimes you can attach it to the pivot door, so it makes it easier to open it up, then it will make it harder to close it. So if you attach it somewhere in the middle or close to the hinges, yes, it's going to be easier to pull it and open, but then it's going to be harder to close it. You'll have to use your hand on the lead door to close it. Another very popular place to install these knobs is on the lead door in the middle. Now that's where we're going to install today, in the middle of the lead door. However, if you have glass doors or something here that you cannot drill into, and I strongly suggest you not to drill it into the glass. So if you have glass doors, consider still installing on the lead door, but close to the hinges. So somewhere here, where you will definitely have a frame. So we're going to proceed installing in the middle of the lead door. Okay, next, what you want to consider, the height of installation. If you have patterned doors, you will have flat space between patterns somewhere around 36 inches from the floor. In our case, it's pretty flat, so what we're going to do, we'll measure the middle of this door and we will install it 36 inches from the floor. And that's the zone here, so it's convenient to pull it. So take your ruler, measure 36 inches, okay, and make a mark. So next step, open up the door a little bit, measure from edge to edge. In my case is 17.25, and then divided by 2 is going to be in the middle, so it's 8.5 and 1/8. 8.5 and 1/8. And just to be sure, on the other side, 8.5 and 1/8. Okay? This is the measurement of your hole. Take the other mark, remove it, you're good to go. When you buy your knob, consider that it has to have 2 bolts, one for the cabinets, another one for the doors. Take the longer bolt, which is like that, and before you do any actions, take it and measure. Okay? So now you have about 1/4 inch from the door. So what you want to do, screw it in until you feel the resistance, measure again. There's a little space between the screw and the door, and you might fix it if you have some washers. I don't have washers, so I'll have to cut this bolt again and cut 1/8 of an inch. Now I have a cutting pliers, and okay, I should have worn goggles, but because these guys actually protect from jumping, it's good, but be careful. Okay, then you can measure. Perfect. The next step, take your bits and find the one that is a little bit smaller than your bolt. Something like this. In my case, it's 9/64. Now what you want to consider is most likely the place you're going to be drilling in is empty, but you want to drill all the way through. Important part here, very important. Make sure that you drill perfectly horizontally, because once you drill the first hole, the second one, if you go from top to the bottom, will be down, and then your position of your screw will not be horizontal, which will be harder to screw the knob in, and then knob will be angled. So you want the second hole to be on the same level as the first one. Around the door, go insert the screw. You will have to eyeball a little bit. So once you screw it with your hands or the screwdriver from the other side, watch this hole, and once you see it appearing, okay, perfect. So once you have your screw appearing on this side, it's time to take a knob and put it on. However, hold it here. So very often people install the knobs with the circle leg, and very often those knobs rotate. So if you have a nice door, just freshly painted, it's gonna rotate and it's gonna start damaging the paint. Not much, but it will. Now if you install these knobs with the square leg, this is the problem, because when they start rotating, it's gonna start damaging the paint around. I guarantee you it will. If you've seen my previous videos, you probably know I like throwing a little bit of construction adhesive where it's needed. Before you do it, take a knife and do a little bit of cuts. When the adhesive penetrates, it penetrates in those cuts, and also it sticks in your knob. And again, don't worry doing this, because if you're gonna change it anyways, it's gonna be behind the leg of the knob. Just do it around the screw, and just put the adhesive on it. Okay. And a little bit around. And now put your knob and screw it onto the screw. Now you want to tighten it from the other side. So the last part, remove the adhesive. Now let's test it out. Perfect. Let it dry for 1 day, and I guarantee you, first, it's not gonna rotate. Second, it's gonna hold for a very long time. Thanks for watching, and as usual, let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Cheers! Now, I'm a little bit paranoid about the rotations of the knobs, so I went ahead and I glued it on the other side of the door. Obviously, it's not gonna be seen, but it will give me assurance that this knob will not be rotating.